basic concepts in geometry. In this lesson we can study conditional statements and converse. The statement which can be written in the if, then form are called conditional statements. If and then form. The part of the statement following if is called the antecedent and the part following then is called the consequent. For example, consider the statement the diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisector of each other. The statement can be written in the conditional form as if the given quadrilateral is a rhombus, then its diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. If the antecedent and consequent in the given conditional statement are interchanged, the resulting statement is called the converse of the given statement. If a conditional statement is true, its converse is not necessarily true. Study the following example. Conditional statement: if a quadrilateral is a rhombus, then its diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Converse: if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are perpendicular bisector of each other, then it is a rhombus. In the above example, the statement and its converse are true. But another, now consider the following example. Conditional statement is if a number is prime number, then it is even or odd. Converse: if a number is even or odd, then it is a prime number. In this example, the statement is true, but its converse is false. This is called the conditional statements and converse, which are using if and then. Then we can study the theorem. The opposite side angles formed by two intersecting lines are of equal measures. When two lines are intersect, line AB, line CD intersect at the point O. Using the statement, we can write given line AB and line CD intersect at point O such that A dash O dash B means A dash O dash B, C dash O dash D. To prove angle AOC is equal to angle BOD are the opposite angles. Similarly, angle BOC is equal to angle AOD, another pair of opposite angles. Proof: angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. Equation 1, angles in linear pair. Similarly, angle BOC plus angle BOD. Angle BOC plus angle BOD is equal to 180. Equation number 2, angles in linear pair. These two pairs are angles in the linear pair. The RHS of side equation 1 and 2 is equal. So from equation 1 and 2 we can write angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to angle BOC plus angle BOD from equation 1 and 2. Angle BOC present both sides, then we can eliminate angle BOC and remaining angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. Similarly, it can be proved that angle BOC equal to angle AOD. These are the pairs of opposite angles formed by the intersection of two lines. Then indirect proof. Statement: a prime number greater than 2 is odd. Indirect proof means conditional statement: if P is a prime number greater than 2, then it is odd. Listen, conditional statement: if P is a prime number greater than 2, then it is odd. Given P is a prime number greater than 2, that is 1 and P are the only divisors of P. To prove P is an odd number. Proof, indirect proof. Let us suppose that P is not an odd number. So P is an even number. Therefore, a divisor of P is 2. Equation 1. But it is given that P is a prime number greater than 2. We have to give 1. Therefore, 1 and P are the only divisors of P. Equation number 2. Statement 1, equation 1 and equation 2 are contradictory. Therefore, assumption that P is not odd is false. Therefore, this proves that a prime number greater than 2 is odd. In this way, we can write the indirect proof we have to give on.